It's the last chance for one of our most controversial politicians. First, he tried federal. It didn't end well. Then state wouldn't have him, so now it's local politics for Andrew Laming. He's campaigning to be mayor.
You know me, no mind ruffling a few feathers.
He's back.
You're probably not from current affairs.
What are the chances of finding you in a coffee shop after you scurried away from the hotel?
Let's go.
It's my lucky day.
Andrew Laming spent 18 years as the federal member for Bowman until he was forced out when the then Prime Minister scolded him over his online behaviour towards women.
I found them disgraceful.
It led to this heartfelt apology inside federal Parliament.
I express my regret and deep apologies for the hurt and the distress that communication may have caused.
Only to retract it a few months later.
Speaker, today I withdraw my March 25 parliamentary apology.
Now he's asking for another chance as the mayor of Redlands in Brisbane's Bayside. Some are labelling it a nightmare, and the campaign trail is turning quite nasty.
Andrew, every post you have run,
Don't assault me.
Don't assault me
You're just
with your
upset
words.
that you...
Laming filming this recent run-in with rival mayoral candidate Joss Mitchell.
I know people say it's just politics, but this goes an extra level.
As a former police officer and police prosecutor, Joss Mitchell is familiar with robust debate. But she claims Laming's behaviour towards her has gone too far.
And I think people are tired. That's what I was as a resident. I was just heartily sick of this kind of conduct.
In recent weeks, Dr. Laming's been posting multiple videos per day to social media.
Morning, Redlands. It's week 2 of my campaign.
But his main focus has become obvious.
Where's the integrity, Joss? Joss, you're the B team. No one in Redlands would do that, Joss. It's only you.
This consolidated smear campaign, which is relentless. What it effectively does and what it's designed to do, I believe, is deter people from running.
My opponent refuses to attend any debate.
Andrew Laming believes Joss Mitchell is running scared.
It's about actually putting yourself out to local. I'm going to be here and come and have a shot at me.
She claims she doesn't want to be in the same room as him.
You want to take a public salary paid for by ratepayers, for goodness sake, you've got to answer their questions.
When we showed up to a mayoral candidate event, it was Andrew Laming ducking questions. We had a whole list of questions for Andrew Laming, the mayoral candidate. He says that he loves debate as part of democracy, but as soon as he saw our camera, he turned around and did a runner, and he's back inside. Our producer went inside, hoping to coax him out, but he wasn't budging.
Would you like to pop outside?
Sorry, bad luck. Good try, and you're probably not from current affairs. See you later.
So I gave it a shot myself.
So the mayoral candidate doesn't want to be filmed. He's gone and hidden in here somewhere.
He's not here, mate. He's gone.
The Laming-mobile cutting a lonely sight, abandoned in the car park.
So this is democracy for Andrew
I'm asking
Laming,
you
is
to
it?
leave a licence
Okay,
premises,
yes.
please, mate. Please leave.
We'll-
Get in your car and go.
We'll leave. Saturday
Not
for
consent to you,
democracy.
Phil.
I gave him one final chance to have his say by phone.
When we've got questions in the public interest, you're seeking public office, the public's entitled to know this, and all we've got is the Laming-mobile. We don't have any Andrew Laming.
Then I couldn't be less interested in talking to a current affair.
About an hour later, we stopped for a coffee, and a man sitting in the back corner looked awfully familiar. It couldn't be, could it?
How are you doing?
Well, what are the chances of that?
I've already answered your questions. Go away, please.
Initially telling us to go away before agreeing to an interview.
What are the chances of finding you in a coffee shop after you scurried away from the hotel?
Let's go.
It's my lucky day.
Go for it.
This is one of the incidents causing a stir on the campaign trail. Police called to a meeting that Andrew Laming had showed up to uninvited.
That's fine. That'll be a famous day in democracy for Redlands.
He left and police never arrived. Andrew Laming believes he's the victim of unsavoury conduct, filming this exchange with a Joss Mitchell supporter.
You're a significant little who hides behind Facebook.
I videoed that, so I've got that too. Thanks, Brian. What he did was disgusting language you'd never want your children to hear.
That incident is what led to this run-in with Joss Mitchell. Laming made a complaint to Queensland Police alleging assault, but it seems they have more important things to investigate.
The incident is very minor in nature, so police will not be taking any further actions.
Let's walk away and leave this man.
Right.
It is not worth
What's
providing
my
him.
gender got to do with it?
Andrew Laming believes it's his opponents who are playing dirty, accusing someone of delivering an anonymous muck sheet.
I mean, I've got a lacy's chance in hell of working out who this person could be.
He later posted a picture of local businesswoman Lacey Healy on his Facebook page. Lacey, is this person you, who he claims was distributing anonymous material?
No, that's definitely not me.
How do you feel about having your real picture plastered on Facebook pages?
I feel violated.
Lacey says she's a Liberal voter, but is fed up with Andrew Laming's antics.
I mean, there's just so much in the Redlands that needs to be done, and you know, the people just deserve so much better than Andrew Laming.
Dr Laming was the focus of a street march through his electorate before he was forced out of federal politics in 2022.
Andrew Laming has got to go!
But he never gave up on a return to political life, as explained in this social media exchange last year.
You're not an MP anymore.
Will be before long. Hope you can hold yourself together till then.
But his attempt to run for state politics was shut down by the Queensland Liberal National Party, who rejected him as a candidate.
So tell me, you were pushed out of federal politics?
No, I stood down.
Okay. You couldn't get a look in at state politics?
That's right. Correct.
Is local government the last chance saloon for Lamo?
Who knows? It's a great question. I'd love to see where it goes next.
My big concern is that if he's not good enough for the LNP down in Canberra or in Brisbane, he's not good enough for the people of Redlands.
Labor MP Don Brown has called on his LNP counterparts to release their reasons on why the party rejected Andrew Laming.
How do you view the way he's conducted himself on this mayoral campaign so far?
Well, he just seems to be throwing a lot of mud at his opponent, which is unfortunate, trying to make it stick.
There's also the outstanding issue of travel rorts, with the Independent Parliamentary Expenses Authority ordering Andrew Laming to pay back $13,000 in travel expenses.
When are you going to pay the money back?
I'm not going to because it is under appeal. It's gone to the federal court.
Then you don't want to play by their rules? They've made a ruling on it.
Bad luck for them. They didn't do a proper audit.
Redlands City Council has experienced controversial mayors before. The last one, Karen Williams, crashed her mayoral car whilst drunk.
Karen must go! Karen must go!
The last mayor was a drink driver. Now they've got you trying your luck. Do you think the voters here deserve better than last chance Lamo having a crack?
I think they'll have a great mayor in me, and I think you need to watch the results on the 16th. I'm a unique quantity. I'm a bit more mongrel than I am Poodle Dan.
Scott Morrison famously ordered this self-described mongrel to undergo empathy training at the age of 54.
The former Prime Minister called your online conduct disgraceful. Why does this area deserve someone like you as mayor?
Well, he obviously embarrassed about those comments now. I've made it very clear. My
never
conduct.
retracted them?
No, he didn't. That's a slur on him.
Okay.
That's disgraceful. He hasn't.
Andrew Laming has been campaigning on a platform of accountability.
The public know that I'm accountable after 20 years in politics. They know that I'm fully transparent.
But is now asking for voters' trust whilst facing two outstanding court cases, the other relating to breaching the Federal Electoral Act over Facebook posts.
These are issues and concerns that go towards your integrity.
Which is utterly unquestioned, my integrity. If you want to
go and question in two courts.
It has been, yes, exactly, because I'm appealing it. Exactly. People don't attack you needlessly, but people will attack you if you're a hypocrite.
Are you concerned about your lack of credibility being an issue with voters?
No, I feel that I have a lot of credibility. And I think voters can separate this innuendo that you're putting to me with reality. If I'm appealing something...
We put a few things in. It's not innuendo. I've got a ruling there from the IPPA. There's a ruling there.
And I'm challenging it.
So it's not innuendo. Let's not call it innuendo.
No, but your interpretation of it was.
He's had 18 years in Canberra to deliver for the people of Redlands. And what we got down there is basically bad headlines and causing embarrassment.
There's so much that people want to ask in this campaign. I'm delighted you're down here in Redlands. We've got our own challenges.
Well, you weren't this morning.
Well, because
you ran away when I was
devoted to my people.
And for the record, Andrew Laming denies he's running a smear campaign against his opponent. 2 more weeks until election day. It's going to be fascinating.